Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. I am Gibbo the Shaman, and today we are going to be doing a guided meditation to interdimensional realms today. So that's it. So if you will, I will talk for a few minutes and hopefully get some more people in here. I'd like you guys to pay attention to the chat goal, which if you look up at the chat right now, you'll see that we need some 20 super chats or more of the teal version. So go check that chat goal out. And yeah. If you guys enjoy what I do, if you guys enjoy these beautiful healing meditations, I want you to go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe, and if you're feeling generous, go ahead and send me a super chat. Could be, $2 or $5 or whatever. Any little bit helps. And if you guys did not know that I have that enabled, yeah, I do. You can, some great ways of giving to me, giving to this channel for my time and energy and effort is, is to, just trying to adjust myself. Alright, some good ways of giving to the channel are to essentially, you can do a super thanks on this video, you can do a super chat, you can do all kinds of things, so we are just getting started with this. So yeah, any of those things, super chat, super thanks, that's all good. And if you just want to sit around and listen to me and do this meditation today, then that's all good too. Alright, so let us get into this. So I want you to just go ahead and get into a comfortable place. I want you to get into a very comfortable, cozy place. Maybe it's in your home, or maybe it's out, like you're out in a park or at like somewhere else. Just get comfortable. Sorry. Just get comfortable. I was gonna say get cozy. And yeah, we're going to be doing this meditation today. It's a guided interdimensional meditation. And today we're going to be doing a meditation. I actually don't know where we're going, because how I like to do these things is I just surrender everything to my interdimensional friends, and I let them run the show. So I'm just communicating with you what these beings are telling me. So that's how we do the show. So or this meditation. So yeah, for those of you joining me, welcome. And yeah, so here we go. So you're just going to go ahead and close your eyes, get into a nice comfortable place. We'll close our eyes, and we're going to just breathe. Just keep our focus on our breath. Breathing in nice and easy through the nose. Inhale. And exhale. And every time we inhale, we focus on the belly. We're expanding that belly as we inhale, and contracting it, letting it relax as we exhale. So go ahead and inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Very good. Alright. So now, what I'd like you to do is we're going to bring in our consciousness, we're going to bring in our focus, our attention, our energy. I'm just going to bring everything inside of us. So instead of focusing on anything external, we're just going to breathe and focus internally. So arraign your consciousness, your focusness, your focus, your focus. Just bring it in to your body. Just bring it in from the outside to your body. Instead of thinking about what the kids are doing or what you had for lunch today, or thinking about your husband or your wife or your work assignments at your job today. I just want you to bring in your focus. I want you to bring it in to you. Bring it into your body. Rain that focus, rain that consciousness in. We're just focusing on the body and how your body feels. So there's nothing you need to worry about. There's nothing that you need to attend to right now. Just stay in this present moment with me. Just stay here. Just be here. Breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Okay, wonderful. Now that we have all of our focus and all of our attention in our heart center, or in our body, we're going to bring the focus to our heart center. So I want you to go ahead and scan your body. Go ahead and do a quick body scan from your head to your toes, or your toes to your head. And we're just going to see if anything hurts or anything is in pain or anything is uncomfortable or brings about discomfort. We're just going to go ahead and breathe into those areas that bring you discomfort, bring you a little bit of nagging pain or extreme pain. Just going to breathe into those areas. And then once we felt everything that hurts us and everything that feels uncomfortable, and we've breathed into those areas of our body, we're going to feel much more comfortable, much more relaxed, much more easily able to carry on with this meditation. Now what I want you to do is just bring your focus into your heart center, in the middle of your chest, right here, the middle of the chest. I just want you to send all of your conscious awareness into the heart center. Just send all that consciousness, all the energy that you can muster, all the intention into the heart center. And now that you've brought all of this energy into the heart center, all of your conscious awareness into the heart center, I want you to start amplifying this energy, amplifying the energy of the heart center. So all of your conscious energy gets transformed into the energy of the heart, known as the Shin energy. So all of your conscious energy becomes Shin, surrounding and protecting the heart. And then I want to take it even deeper. Let's bring that Shin energy into the heart and transform it into the energy of the heart center, called the Shi. If you're unfamiliar with these terms, that's okay. Don't worry about them. We're just making an attempt to amplify that heart center. Continuing to breathe into that heart center, expanding it as much as you can. And now I just want you to focus on love and joy and bliss. So the intention is to amplify love, joy, and bliss. In order to accomplish this, you can certainly think about your person that you love unconditionally. Maybe that's a child, maybe that's a pet. It's just someone that you love unconditionally. Could be a pet, could be a spouse, could be a child, could be a, some friend or family member or guru or teacher. Could be anyone. And now I want you to go ahead and expand out of yourself a portal in front of you. So there's like a vortex coming out of the front of your heart, and it's creating a portal. And what we do with that portal is that we expand that portal and we go into it. So once you really feel that vortex coming out of the chest and that portal being made, being formed, then you just go ahead and send your energy into it. Send your consciousness into it, your energy body going through it. And this portal is like a wormhole. We're going to follow it until we come out the other side. And I can feel that this portal is a warm, loving, it's like reddish, pinkish tint to it. Has a nice glow to it. I feel like I'm in a womb. I feel like I'm in just a very warm, safe, and cozy space. Being surrounded and protected by the Shin. And now we are coming to the end of the portal. You can see some light coming through the end of the portal. As we approach that light, it gets bigger and bigger. And we pop out into a world of light. There's like multicolored lights. There's different shades of and hues of colors. All kinds of different colors. It's very bright. It's very, yeah. It's very beautiful. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we see in front of us some beings, and looks like they're dressed in white. So we're going to ask them if they have anything to tell us. Hello friends, would you like to tell us anything? Do you have anything for us? And they think that's funny. So they're kind of laughing at me. So they say, what do you say? What do you want to communicate? Okay, so we brought you here to show you something. Okay. So they say follow us, so we'll go ahead and follow them. And they're leading us like down like a staircase. Oops, sorry. They're leading us down a staircase. It is a very bright place. Like lots of light, lots of natural daylight, but it's like white daylight. Okay. So we're coming down this staircase and we see a crowd. It's like a coliseum. We can see a crowd of ETs just being there. It's a massive, massive like stadium. Something big is about to happen here. Okay. And we are apparently the stars of the show. So, let's see here. So, we are being led up to a stage. And we have a few steps in front of us that we're going up to the stage. And then we're being asked to be seated, and they're going to show us a presentation. So we, face the stage. We'll look at the screen in the back of the stage, and okay, so what are you trying to show us? What are you trying to show us? Okay, so I see this. There's like saying that you might have your own experience of what's going on here, and that's okay. So they're saying that there's some very important people with us today. They're talking about us. They're saying that these are the people that are going to lead the charge to in order to what are you saying? Sorry. What are you saying? You're leading the charge to heal the earth, to shift up the earth. So they're just like cheering us on and stuff. Okay, so they say that we have a surprise for you today. We're going to be showing you some what do you think? Sorry. We're going to be showing you some new tools of enlightenment and empowerment. But first you have to agree to accept them and take them if you want them. So it's like this is a, do you want this empowerment or not? And so of course I always say yes to everything. So I will of course say yes. But you may be different. So choose what you want to do. Okay, so they're saying, okay, follow me. So we are following them up to the stage. And we can see as I stand up from my chair and start to walk a little bit closer to the stage, I can see this massive, like, pillar or column of light. It's multicolored. It has, like, it's mainly white, but it has sparks of different colors, like blue, green, red, different colors like that. So they're suggesting that they said, okay, since you have agreed to accept these new tools, accept this upgrade, then I go ahead and, it's like go ahead and step into the pillar of light. And so I will do that. So I'll go ahead and step into this pillar of light, this massive pillar of light. And this pillar of light goes from the floor all the way up through the ceiling and up into space. And it's come to my attention that we are on a planet somewhere in the Pleiades. So we'll go ahead and surrender to this upgrade. Okay. So go ahead and step upon this platform with the pillar of light. And as you step into the pillar of light, you can feel a bunch of energy jolting through your body. I can feel a bunch of energy coursing through me, through all my meridians, all my energy centers, all of my meridians. This column of light is infusing its energy to my energy. And there seems to be a strong focus on my heart center. So, I'm feeling a lot of energy coursing through me. So as you experience this energy, there's nothing to do. Just feel this energy running through you, infusing into you, and just surrender to it. There's nothing more to do. This process will last as long as it is going to last. There's no time limit. And now that we have experienced what this energy is like, now that we know what higher dimensional energy feels like, we're being asked to be emissaries, to carry this light energy to the earth, to be conduits between the 3D and 5D. So you can agree to that or not. And I want you to assess what you're feeling right now. Feel what this energy is feeling like. Feel what it's telling you. Feel what it's giving to you. Now, some beings that are dressed in white are standing in front of each of our pillars. So each of us got something a little bit different, a little bit tailored to, like, it was tailored to what we needed. And the light beings always know what we need, even when we don't. So, yeah, it's, so they're saying, okay, you're good to come out now. So let's just go ahead and take a step out of the pillar of light. You may be feeling a little bit lightheaded, a little bit a lot of energy flowing through you. These are all normal signs. And now before you stands a light being dressed in white robes that is ready to counsel you and be there for you and be, tell you what you need to hear. And this being has dedicated that they will always be there for you. So this is your personal Pleiadian guide. And now, I want you to ask this being, what do you see in me? What do you see me as? I want you to take a minute and see what they're really telling you. They have told me that I am the master of the heart center, that I am a master high priest, that I am very, I can't even put it into words what they're trying to say. You are like lighting the way to the heart center. Wow. So just me giving off my energy, it's like that. It's like that to the world. It's like a beacon that tells you this is the way to go. They always tell us such grandiose things. And they're true. It's not, they're not making it up to stroke our egos. They're telling us the truth. It is up to us to accept that. Okay, so now I want you to ask them, or actually repeat, I want you to repeat back to them what they said to you, what they told you. So for me, they told me that I am the master of the heart center, that I am an incarnation of Vishnu, that I am the high priest of the heart center. All of these things. And yeah. So what are they telling you about yourself? What are they telling you? Okay. Alright. So now what we're going to do... What are we gonna do now? Sorry, I'm getting this information from them, so they're leading the show. Alright, what now? They want to show us the heart center. They want to show us, they're like, I want to show you where you came from. Okay, so... Okay, yeah. I'd love to see where I came from. I'd love to see that heart center. Let me see that. So this one ET is leading us. She is leading us through space. And then far off, in the distance, we can see a red orb, a red light, very far off in the distance. Red orb. And as we get closer, that red orb becomes bigger. That red light grows in intensity. The closer we get, that red light just glows closer. Or glows in intensity. So it glows brighter. Alright. And now the ET is telling me that this is my home. This is my home. This is my home world. And I have to open the door. I have to choose to let people in. So I will open the door, let people in, let you all in. And inside of this store, inside of this bright red orb, we can see it's much bigger inside than it looks outside. this is what I'm being told is this is the undifferentiated soup of like it's like a soup of consciousness. So unlike in our human bodies where we have, we have differences between you and me and the dog, the cat, the furniture, the sofa, the house, whatever. All of these things, all of these different things are different names and different identities and different consciousnesses. But what I'm seeing here is it's just all like a soup of consciousness. It's just everything is together. You, it's, you can't tell anything apart. It's just all one. And there's a physical component to it, which is, there's a sofa, there's tables, there's chairs. But then the energetic component is, it's just a warm, energetic soup of unconditional love. Like everything is merged, everything is one. It's just everything is all together. There's no differences, there's only unity, there's only union, there's only collaboration. There's only togetherness. This is the essence of the moon. This is the essence of the heart. This is the essence of the higher dimensions. The higher you go, the more undifferentiated you become. The higher you go in dimensions, the higher the energy, the higher the frequency, and the more integrated and collaborative and like it's like everything is shifting. There's no holding on to any identity. Everything is there and everything is one, and this is can be a very challenging thing for humans to understand. We love our we love our egos, we love our separateness, we love our being the one that won the competition and being the one that's special and unique. And that's not necessarily how they operate in 5D or higher. It's a very unique situation. So, the more I stay here, the more I become a part of this thing. And boy, it becomes harder to be a differentiated human being with an identity and an ego when I'm here and I'm dealing with this environment. So yeah. Alright. Alright, guys. So okay, let me ask the light beings what's going on. Okay, I'm losing it. I'm. This is about all I can handle for now. Because I'm just slipping into that soup. So let me ask him. Okay, what else? What else? Is there anything else? I'm about to lose my mind here. Okay. So they say that there's nothing else, so we just wanted to show you this. Okay, great. Cool. Yeah. I'll come back here on my own, but yeah, it's very challenging to be in these states with all the DMT rushing in my brain and all the, it just wants to pull me in, like suck me in there. And to be able to like have to communicate with you guys and then do this, it's just like, forget it. Okay, so they say we can obviously see that it's freaking you out. It's not freaking me out, it's just like, it's just almost like too much for me to handle. Like, it's being in two places at the same time, it's just very, it's like, it's stretching me out too much. It's just like, oh god, too much to handle. Okay, so, are we done there? Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to come back to Earth. And when we... Okay, so we're taking a step out of that orb there, that meteorite thing. I don't know if it's a planet, I don't know if it's a meteorite, I don't know if it's what, so... We're stepping out of there, and we are... We're, hovering in space. And... Okay, so our guide says, okay, we're gonna take you back to Earth now. Just outside of Earth. We're gonna take you just outside of Earth. So we see that portal, like, pretty near to us, and we're just going to step back into that portal. And, okay. So I'm seeing this blackness, this redness in the portal. It's taking us different directions. And we're finally, when we come out of the portal, we are landing just outside of Earth. And now I want you to call upon your guides. Just go ahead and ask, is there anyone who loves me who would like to speak with me here? Is there anyone who loves me who wants to speak with me? And indeed there is. They are showing up. So my guide is named Itana, and your guides may have different names, so, yeah. And, I want you to approach your guide, and I want you to ask them, who do you see me as? Like, what is my fifth dimensional identity? What is my higher dimensional identity? And I want you to look into their eyes when you say this. Just look into their eyes. Okay. What? So you should have gotten a message by now, what they said. And I want you to repeat that back to them. Okay, so now I want you to ask your guides, or your guide, want you to ask your guide if they have anything to say to you, to tell you, any messages for you. And so they told you a message. And I want you to go ahead and repeat that back to them. And now I want you to, I want you to ask them to give you a, I want you to ask them if they can put emotional energy into you to give you a sign that you are communicating with an ET. So just wait around for this. It could feel like your heart is, like you're a pressure on your heart. It could feel like a electrostatic, like electricity around you, like ionization of the air around you. Could feel like a pressure in your aura. It could feel like several different things, like an emotional energy like hits you, like you might be getting anxiety, or you might be getting a feeling of bliss and joy. All of those things are possible and normal. Okay, so alright, and I had a lot of energy coming into me, like they gave me a ton of energy. It just knocked me out. Honestly, it's like a lot. It's a ton of energy for them to show that their appreciation of me doing this for them. And now we are going to, since we're just outside of Earth, we're going to invite all the ETs. We're going to send out an invitation to all the ETs in all the galaxies, in all the universe, in all the dimensions. We're going to invite these beings to come to Earth with us. We're going to invite them to assist us in shifting the Earth. So right now we can see them coming in the distance, and our focus now shifts to the Earth. They will come and they will put their energy behind us, into us from behind, from our shoulders or our back or our heart center. So they are, just trust that they are pushing a ton of energy through your heart center. And now we face the Earth. We feel this energy in our heart center. We feel an expansion in the heart center. And we are going to send this energy from the heart center like a big laser beam towards the Earth. We are going to absolutely cover Earth in this heart center energy of love for humanity, love for Mother Earth, love for every creature on planet Earth, love for our family, our friends, and everyone we know. Our focus is to amplify this love within the heart center. Okay, so just focus. If you have one focus, let it be sending love to Earth. You can even repeat that. I am sending love to Earth. I am sending all my love to Earth. Right now. Okay? So go ahead and do that. And now, once we have that intention, we're facing Earth with that intention. I'm going to add one more element to that, which is the Puar mantra. So go ahead and chant that Puar mantra. You can repeat after me. It's very simple. H-U-A-R. We're going to send that energy out of our hearts into the earth. And then once we've sent that energy to the earth out of our hearts, we're going to feel Earth's love for the ETs, for Father Sky, from the earth into the sky. So that energy is going to go up our bodies through our heart center, up our crown center, and up out to space. So let's do that now. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Send that energy out the heart center into the earth. And when we breathe in, we breathe Earth's energy into our heart center and up to the crown and out into space. Okay? So inhale. And we'll do the full breath. H-U-A-R. Who are. Okay. Alright, everyone. So now I'm feeling an incredible amount of energy coming down through my crown chakra. And now I feel like it's a wonderful opportunity to do some grounding. So, what I want you to do is we're going to go ahead and take our hands. We're going to put them, or actually, hold on. Before we do that, go ahead and make some space in front of you. And all that we're going to do is we're going to bring our hands up in front of us like this, at the level of the hips, just above your knees. We're going to scoop up the energy, bring it to our crown, and then go down. And we'll end at this position where our hands are forming a triangle like this, just an inch or so above our thighs. So go up, inhale as you come up, exhale as you go down. Inhale. And this is what's called waterfall qigong. So this is waterfall qigong. Just bring your hands up, scooping up. Just like you're pouring or splashing water on your face. Your hands come up, splashing water on your face. Then they come down. And they end up in this triangle formation, just like this, at the level of your navel. So we're scooping up. Remembering always to breathe and inhale as we're coming up. And exhale as we go down. Inhale. And exhale. And during this exercise, you want to keep your head not looking up, but looking down a few feet in front of your feet. Just breathing in and out. Okay. We'll do this for a couple more minutes. Alrighty. And now we're going to move on to another Qigong posture, which is called the Hul posture, Hul breath posture. And what that entails is you're just going to stand up, or you can help yourself do this sitting as well, but we're going to bring the hands down here to the level of the hips. We're going to go ahead and bring them parallel to the ground, bring them back, so they're sitting right there. There's a nice bend in my elbow here, and my top of the hand is flat. So we're just going to breathe into this posture. You can say the Hul breath if you like, H-U-U-L. You should feel a stretch in the pecs here. Take nice deep breaths. Okay. Breathe in nice and deep. And the point here of this exercise is we are grounding the energy. We are connecting with Mother Earth. We are, see this point in the hand at the center of the palm. We are sending energy out to Mother Earth. The energy goes up our body and down our body just by doing this posture. Up the feet and hands, and down the feet and hands. The energy travels into the heart center. Alright, very good. I feel very grounded and very good right now, so yeah. And then, so I like to do that, that waterfall exercise, that where you bring the hands up. Inhale, exhale, with that triangle hands. I'd like to do that exercise and then follow it up by that Hul breath, which is this one. Just breathing in, expanding the lungs, bringing that energy down into the earth. And then what we'll do next, just to, as a close-up action, is to bring our hands, if you're a female, your right hand goes behind your left. If you're a female, your left hand goes above, on top of your right hand. So if you look at your hands like this, left hand, if you're a female, goes on top of the right. Now, if you're a male like me, your right hand goes on top of the left. And we're just going to put those hands there on the navel center, so my belly button is right here, and all I'm doing is just putting the center of those palms right here, putting that energy center over the navel center. So, and then all we're just doing is breathing into that. And as we breathe into the navel center, taking deep breaths, just do this for a few minutes. And we want to focus on the energy vortex that is coming into that navel center. We've built up a lot of chi and energy in our aura, especially the crown and the third eye and the throat and heart chakra, those upper centers. So now we are grounding that energy. It's being recycled around the aura and into the navel center, so it's creating a vortex into here. And then what the navel center does is that essentially the navel center takes all that chi and ground and energy and it gives it to the body. So we are receiving energy right now. It gives it to the body, it stores it in the organs, it heals the organs and the cells of the body, the energy centers, the meridians, it opens those up, and it does a whole lot of good for the overall health and wellness of an individual just to do this, along with, again, Qigong exercises like I showed before, the waterfall Qigong, the cool breath, and this. You can pair those together anytime. Okay? Well, wonderful, guys. I really appreciate you being here for this, and I always enjoy working with you. So, my camera's pretty low. But yeah, we'll just stay here for a few minutes. And if you have any questions or anything like that for me, I'd be happy to answer those questions right now. So, yeah, this was a really good meditation. It really stretched me beyond anything I thought I could handle. So it was very, some parts were challenging, but it's always blissful. So it's like a blissful and challenging kind of thing, which makes it pretty dynamic and, yeah, just really, just interesting stuff. So, anyhow, I think I'm gonna go ahead and sit down. And you can do any of these exercises just sitting down. That's okay. I'm gonna scoop my chair in. I'm gonna push it in because I don't want my robes being caught by the chair wheels. Okay, push my chair in. Alright. Alright. So. So. Yeah, good stuff. And I'm continuing that grounding posture, so yeah, and we can just meditate like this too. You know, we can just bring up that focus on the third eye and then imagine it coming into alignment with imagine the lower self, the navel center, coming into alignment with the third eye. So there's that energy exchange between the third eye and the navel center. These are the three dantians. The third eye is the top dantian, or the one on the top. The heart center is the other dantian, the middle dantian. And then your navel center is the lower dantian. Okay? So whenever somebody says, "Oh yeah, the dantian," now you'll know that there's more than one, because most people think that there's just the navel dantian. And these are energy cauldrons. The three energy centers are the energy cauldrons. So they are places that energy is stored. You build up energy in these different cauldrons. And when I get around to doing my full teaching on these practices, you'll be able to see that. You'll be able to sign up for my Patreon, and you'll be able to become my Qigong student, or actually we call it Shengong or Qigong. So, yeah, I still feel some energy up here in my crown chakra and my third eye chakra, but I feel much more grounded, and I feel much more like just energy going into those lower centers and being absorbed into the navel center. So yeah, some very, very, very powerful stuff, I'll tell you that. Okay, so anyway, guys, I am going to attempt to have these things, like have a schedule, like a streaming schedule, where I, actually go in and stream at certain times. That way you'll know I'm on. So yeah, any kind of questions or anything like that, I'd be happy to answer those. So anything you got, throw at me. Well, alright. So, in other news, I do have, I've been doing these astrology readings recently. So there's a lot of astrology going on. And, for the astrology forecast, let me see here. So, right now, we have a combination of things going on. Combination of influences. So we have Moon, Jupiter, and Venus all in Gemini. So that's some pretty crazy stuff right there. So we have 3 planets going into Gemini right now. So Moon, Jupiter, Venus. So what that tells me is that there's the mind, there's the priest, and the like luxury. There's like the feminine energy coming into this. So Jupiter's all about, or sorry, what is it? Um, Gemini. It's all about communication, right? So we have that, the planet of Jupiter, we have Venus, and we have the moon, and they are, they're all pretty much there in Gemini. So when you have a combination like that, like three planets in the same zodiac sign, it basically means that some big thing is about to happen there. So you have like, let's look at the degrees, placements. Yeah, 27, 21, and what, 9 degrees. So Jupiter and Venus are nearly conjunct. In fact, I think they're going to be conjunct in a few days, like maybe a week or so. So Jupiter, since it's away from the Earth, it's like slower moving. But Venus is near the Sun, so it's faster moving. Because there's less degrees of travel between that orbit and Jupiter's orbit. So, yeah. Alright guys, well, do we have any other questions? So we have, trying to look here for your questions. Okay. Alright guys, well, yeah, it's so actually the moon probably within a couple days is going to be going into like conjoined with Venus and Jupiter, so at those higher degrees, so that's going to be interesting. You know, anytime that you have like the combination like that, it's always something with global events, especially anything involving the outer planets. So like Jupiter, Saturn, it's always got to be something involving some global thing. So I see that, like for example, Venus and Jupiter in Gemini, that's generally good for like stocks and things, stocks, bonds, trading. It's a good time to make purchases. Like Gemini is the mind and is the intellect, so purchasing anything involving the intellect, involving like learning or things like that, that would be a good time to do that. So, yeah. Let's see what else we got. So, we have, where is Saturn placed? We have Saturn in Pisces. And right now I have I have like what's it called? It's like a sadhisati. So Sati, for anyone who doesn't know, it's not your Saturn return. It is when the Saturn is hemming the moon. So if it's in the 12th house from the moon, in the moon's own house, or in the second house from the moon, then that means that it's like hemming the moon. That it's very close to the moon. So right now I'm going through that 7-year period of Saturn's influence on my moon. So yeah, it's not the best, but I mean, yeah. I mean, it is what you make it, honestly. It's like what you make it out of it. Um, because some sarisatis are better than others. So it just depends on the individual and their karma, and as with everything astrology, we all signed up for our lives, so there is no victims, there's no games, there's no kind of anything like that, so yeah. Alright guys, well, I don't really have anything else to say. I want to go eat dinner, so I'm gonna get off of here, so we will, have to chat with you later, alright? Alright guys, well, you can, and by the way guys, you can always go back and look at my older, meditations and stuff, so, you know, if you are having, you know, if you want to go back and look at my older meditations and do those are great. So, yeah, I appreciate that, and we'll see you later. Alright? Take care, everybody. I'm gonna hop off here, and we will see you next time, alright? Peace. Take care. Alright. See you, everybody. See how I can do this without ending the stream. I can end it off.